So, hello, good people. I have received a number of requests with regards to what would one need to do when one is approaching the festival of lights, Diwali. What would one need to be doing in terms of house cleansing and physical cleansing, spiritual cleansing? Now, before I answer that, for those of you who already know me, you know that I'm a seeker, and most of the time I would obviously use real life examples to guide you. I would never talk of something that's not within my experience. So, to best guide you on this here, I'm going to give you an example. If you have kids and your kids only during your birthday, they come with gifts and all of that, but throughout the year, they don't pay much attention to you, how would you feel? Would those gifts matter to you? Right? Only you can answer that. Right? Only you can answer how would you feel. Similar to certain events, planetary transits. Remember, Diwali is a period where the planets align in a certain way, which gives us this return or the festival of lights. Now, ideally, we are celebrating a period light over darkness. Fundamentally, what it means is righteousness over the unrighteousness. Fundamentally, what it means is wisdom over that which is not wisdom, which is unaware or unconscious living. So it's a festival of celebrating conscious living opposed to unconscious living. So, in order to celebrate conscious living, one needs to be consciously living. If you want to celebrate something, you have to be partaking in that way of life. How can you celebrate that which you're not aware of? So, my thing on this whole festival of lights is, if you are not consciously living, if you are not doing your bhakti yoga, if you're not building your relationship with your higher power, if you are not connecting with your higher power, if you're not doing your meditation, if you're not in a state of gratitude every day, if you're not connecting to your higher power and being appreciative for everything that you can see, touch, smell, hear, if you're not consciously doing this on a daily basis, then your level of connecting to your higher power is not strong enough. So during the period where it's Diwali, where it's a festival of lights, how would you gently try to connect with your higher power? Through external stuff, through offerings, through transactions? Because, as I gave you the example, transactions doesn't build you a relationship with your higher power. It's that feeling, that connection that builds a relationship with your higher power. It's that feeling, and that feeling only you would know. So before I give you any kind of rituals that you should be doing during the period of or the festival of lights, celebrating the festival of lights, for me, it's not the festival of lights. It's the festival of awareness, conscious living. It's a festival as a consequence of conscious living, as a consciousness, as being conscious, or a consequence of being conscious to righteous living. As a consequence of that, one is aware, one is awakened. And as a consequence of that, one will lead his or her life in a profound manner. When one is unconscious, as a consequence of that, one leads his or her life in a dark manner, because he or she is unaware of the consequences of being in a low vibration. So please stay tuned for part 2 of this, where I will be giving you a breakdown of stuff that you can do during the Diwali period. I hope this helps you and you understand the importance of Bhakti Yoga, which is building a relationship with your higher power. Jai Shri Ram, Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Bol, and goodbye.